First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey than me.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, I'm jumping straight to the shit. And this is just how I feel about it. I know a lot of people didn't really care much about this fight, but I know a lot of people gonna talk about it now. I was looking up, I was saying, damn, who calling tonight's fight? I ain't really see nobody calling it. I ain't really see nobody calling this card. It looked like everybody focused on Valdez versus Navarrete, which is a good fight. I will be watching that, but I will also be watching Gary Antoine Russell. But but I know now, everybody gonna talk about this now. Now everybody who never had nothing to say about Travon Marshall, they will have something to say about him now. Everybody. Yeah, because I know how it happened when a black fighter lose. Listen, I'm just gonna say it, and you motherfuckers call me a sore loser. Maybe I'm just too pro-black. Nah, bro, he was set up to lose. And you know what? I swear to God, these are reasons why. The reason that we're here. Yeah, the reason that we're here today is, listen, bro, I don't trust Al. I don't trust Squid with Nose, Long, Strong, Squid with Nose, Espinoza. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I don't trust them. I don't like how they do black fighters. I just don't trust it. I don't fucking trust it. I just don't like how they do it. They always got black fighters fighting in Carson, California, and Las Vegas. And when we finally get a black spot to go to out there in Maryland, you know, Maestro got a pretty big cheer in there too. I damn near thought it was his hometown. This was Travon Marshall's hometown, but they was cheering like shit for Maestro. He's from Valenzuela. Anyway, bro, when I was looking at the weigh-in, because I hadn't been paying too much attention to this matchup, because I Maestro, I'm like, it's a lot of them. But when I seen which Maestro it was, the same one that fought Michael Fox, and Michael Fox got robbed, but also I seen some shit in Maestro. I knew he was dangerous. That motherfucker 6-0 with 5 knockouts, but don't let them little 6 wins fool. He's a 2-time Olympian. He got a deep amateur pedigree. That motherfucker can fight. And he got devastating power. And you gonna put Travon Marshall in his hometown to fight this dude with only 8 fights. Come on, bro. And I'm gonna say, only black fighters get done like that, bro. The only non-black fighter I done seen get done like that was, y'all did do Joey Spencer wrong. When y'all put him against, what's that boy, Garcia? Whatever his name was, that big old Mexican. Y'all was wrong for putting Joey Spencer in there with him. It was far too early. That dude was far too big, far too powerful. Joey Spencer was not ready for that. So that's the one fair thing I can, that's one thing y'all did wrong to a non-black. But for the most part, bro, what they did tonight, bro, and I know Xander Zayas ain't with PBC, but he's with Top Rank. But that was like, this fight right here was like putting Xander Zayas got about 15, 16 fights. He's 20 years old, young, just like this kid. That's like putting Xander Zayas in there with like Brian Castano, or Fundora, even though Fundora got knocked out. That's like putting Xander Zayas in there with Fundora. Not saying Maestro is the top of the top, but he's definitely dangerous. He'll beat a lot of contenders. That's a fact. Not Boots or none of them. But now he's a danger, especially for a fighter who only got 8 fights, bro. That's a dangerous ass opponent. So when I seen in the weigh-in, I was like, Travon, I don't know if his coach or team know what the fuck they into. This motherfucker got devastating power and he's sneaky and he gonna catch you, and Travon Marshall like to go to war. That was a badass style for him. That was a terrible style. And he got a pretty good chin, so you ain't just finna walk through him. No, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing with this kid only got 8 fucking fights? I'm taking this some Erickson, Lubin, Jamel Charlo type shit. I don't know if you'll be the same pimping and it happened to you in your hometown. That was a devastating loss. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. This is not no shock. That's the thing. It'd been a difference if this was some fighter who had all kind of losses and been knocked out. So this dude ain't never lost. He's 6-0 with 5 knockouts, 2-time Olympian. Once again, that motherfucker can fight. So to put somebody, and Trayvon Martin wasn't near on the level to fight this dude yet. Just wasn't. It's not that Maestro's is better. Maestro had way more experience. Way more experience. Way more. Like, Maestro should be fighting a Stanionis. He's on that level. He should be fighting a Stanionis. Some shit like that. You know, I don't know, bro. I could go on and on, but at the end of the day, Travon Marshall, just keep your head up, pimpin'. I hope you bounce back. I don't know, when fighters take losses like this early in their career, it's hard to. And another thing, I just gotta say this, bro. Women, y'all going too far. I just don't agree with it, bro. After a while, y'all gonna be football coaches in the NFL. I just think y'all going too far with this masculine shit. I do not think no woman should be in a ring with two men while they're throwing hard punches. I just don't think no woman should be refereeing two men that are throwing fucking punches. So that shit there is really disgusting. So what if one of them accidentally hit her and knock her out cold and did, you know, that type of shit, bro? She should not. I just don't think a woman should be. I mean, damn. You gonna let them? You gonna let a woman referee Joshua versus Wilder? You gonna do some? Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But I just think that's too much, and I don't want to see no woman get hurt in the ring trying to break up two men and one of them throw her down or something accidentally. I just don't want to see that happen. So yeah, these were some smaller fighters, but they still are men. And if they accidentally hit, refs get accidentally hit all the time. So it's not far-fetched to say that. But Travon, yeah, we don't get matched up like that. Like, I noticed that PBC will never do one of their Mexican fighters like that. They'll never set up one of man, there's so many examples I can make. But yeah, that's like putting Xander Zayas against Danny Garcia right now. Danny Garcia stop Xander Zayas right now. Right now, if they put Xander Zayas in there with Danny Garcia, he can be better than Danny Garcia. He got a higher ceiling than Danny Garcia. But right now, bro, the experience of Danny, that left hook gonna land. And he gonna stop him. So, you know, at this point, I think Top Rank is doing much better by black fighters than PBC. So all you black motherfuckers that always trying to take up for PBC just because Al black, bro, that motherfucker, yeah, he may look black on the outside, but it's some other shit going on, bro. Like, the way the Russell brothers can't get a fight, the way Gary Russell Jr. still inactive, but he looking for a fight. I mean, it just how he do him. He don't do no other fighters. He don't do Latino fighters like that. And like I said, he promote Latino fighters way more than black fighters. So I ain't never been with this Al Heyman bullshit. So fuck Al and fuck Espinoza. And like I said, bro, the way y'all do black fighters, that was a setup. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Anybody that know boxing and done seen Maestro fight and know his credentials and shit like that, there's no way. If you a trainer, bro, that's why I'm looking at your trainer. And Travon like to go to war and he only got 8 fights and you finna fight this hard-hitting motherfucker? Bro, you crazy. You crazy, bro. Let me tell you something, and even though it's a different weight class, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I think Keyshawn Davis even more spectacular than Travon Marshall, a lot better. And he's at 135, but let's just say he was at 147. He got about 7 fights, and he more talented than Travon Marshall, in my opinion. But even a fight with him against Maestro is dangerous. You don't put him in there with somebody like that early in his career, bro. You know, I could keep saying this shit, but you motherfuckers gonna do what you do. In his fucking hometown, bro. Give us some sweet shit sometimes to look spectacular and give us some tailor-made shit some goddamn time. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.